Wu Han was a man who dedicated his life to history, only to have history turn against him in the end. Born in 1909, Wu grew up in a small town in China, but his ambitions were far from small. By the 1930s and 40s, he had emerged as one of China's most prominent historians, known for his work on the Ming Dynasty, a topic that would have been somewhat taboo under the previous Qing rule. Wu wasn't just a scholar, though. He was also politically active, navigating the tricky waters of Chinese politics during one of its most turbulent periods. In the 1940s, Wu aligned himself with the China Democratic League, a group that advocated for democratic reforms during the Civil War. And after the establishment of the People's Republic of China in 1949, Wu became the vice mayor of Beijing. He was a man at the intersection of history and politics, someone who saw the lessons of the past as a way to shape the future. But that's also where his trouble began. Wu's downfall came in the 1960s, during the height of Mao Zedong's Cultural Revolution. At the time, Wu has written a play called Hai Rui Dismissed from Office, based on a Ming Dynasty official who stood up to a corrupt emperor. It seemed like an innocent enough historical drama, but to the leaders of the Cultural Revolution, it was something far more dangerous, a hidden critique of Mao himself. In a country where history and politics often overlapped, the play was seen as a direct attack on Mao's leadership, particularly his controversial policies like the Great Leap Forward. Wu Han found himself at the center of a political storm, and his play became the pretext for a much later purge of officials within the Communist Party. Wu was imprisoned and ultimately died in 1969 under suspicious circumstances, likely beaten to death or succumbing to illness while in custody. Wu Han's story is a stark reminder that in the wrong hands, even history can be weaponized. A respected historian turned political victim, his life and legacy serve as a cautionary tale about the power of ideas and the perils standing too close to those in power. Today, Wu Han remains a figure whose contributions to Chinese scholarship are undeniable. Yet, his life stands as a poignant example of the dangers that come when history and politics collide.